Okay, so I have the two-foot decks all set up, and I have the posts in place, and this area right here is going to be the entrance, and there's going to be a set of stairs, a couple steps that go up to the front door, and then I'll make some railing that comes down on each side. And I've just started the staircase actually. I'm going to make it out of plywood, and the steps are going to be plywood. Everything's going to be framed pretty much with either one-by material or just the plywood shot together. I just wanted to show you real quick that I made one. I figured out my rise and my run, all that stuff, and then cut one out, traced it on the other pieces. On the outside edge, I'm going to shoot this one-by material just on the inside edge right there. And then when it goes across the center one, you can see I notched it out so that it'll continue to go through, and then we'll, obviously connect to this one. And the same thing with this back corner. I'm going to build something like this that goes the whole length, and it will just go on there. And that way when you glue and shoot everything together, it'll be really, nice and strong. Alright, so here's what it looks like when you have the pieces with the little framing supports inside there. And now what I'm getting ready to do is install my sides and tops, and I have them all ripped right here. So I have the tops and the sides attached, and now I'm going to get ready to shoot this from behind here. You see how this plywood is offline? I just put the screw in here. I'm going to take a hammer and I'm going to just straighten it like that, get it flush. Then I take my staple gun. That way your stairs is nice and flat. And you can go over and do the same thing over here. This thing doesn't
Timber!
fall. Ah! I'm gonna put up my trusty little support bracelet.
Wow.
Get it lined up.
My eyes flinch every time you shut that off, even though I try not to. I can't help it. It's a reflex, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, mine does it too sometimes.
So, I thought I would do a quick update and walk around and show you guys everything that's going on. So, the first thing is I am painting this siding brown, and the nice thing is I can just roll it. So I've got this much left of this size, painted all of those ones last night, and then I've got this bigger size to paint, and I'm just going to roll that. Then, let's see, Lydia stopped by Morning Rose Manor, brought me a bird cage, and I'm going to age that up, and that's good. Some corbels going right there. Ah, more foam. Lydia brought this to us too. I think someone donated it to her and she passed it along, so I don't know where we got it from other than Lydia gave it to us, because that question comes up all the time. Where do you guys get your foam? It's always donated to us mostly. These are my cucumber plant that the sun completely toasted, but I think I'm gonna save them so we can adorn the porch and the house with that. But there's that side. I've been storing stuff underneath here. There's the fountain. Keep moving along. Also, Chris and I have been aging the porch. We've just been running a brown paintbrush over it, or a paintbrush with brown paint on it. That's funny. Maybe just to me, but okay. It could be any color paintbrush. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Alright, back on track. So, over here, we've got the rocking chair, and then we've got the other side of the porch on this side. So, we just have to put the paneling, the siding, up on it. And I need to paint these long boards and crackle them. This was the last two pieces of railing that I had to crackle, and I did the biggest happy dance you've ever seen, because that took forever. I mean, literally, I think it took a week to do, amongst working on other things. But yeah, so there's this. Here's the back side of it in there, you guys can see. And then over here, this is where I've been drying all of my bits and pieces when I'm done crackling them. And Chris will probably put those up today, and then I'll have a table again. But here is the top of the second floor going up. Chris has been working hard on that. And then, let's see, Chris over there with his brand new saw. He loves it. It's really mine, but I'll let him think it's his. Then, we've got the front porch right there. Sorry for the garden mess back there. But I'm going to come around here and show you guys the steps Chris worked really hard on. And these are the 2 columns that go in the front of the porch. So yeah, you guys, we've been busting our buns making this come together. And today, Chris, what are you working on?
The front door.
He's got a cold, you guys.
Yeah.
Poor baby. So the front door, which is going to go right there, but on there. And then in the front yard, which was another question. Yes, our haunt is going to be in the front yard, not in the backyard, but we're setting it up this year and in the backyard because, you know, if we started setting up in the front yard, our neighbors would think we were freaks. Even though they already think we are. But even more so. Yeah, and I don't know if the city would like that too much. So, yeah. Okay, there's an update. I hope that was informative, and I'm going to go grab my brown paintbrush now.